Alright, so here's my trade recap for today. Basically, I was bearish towards London lows, and then after that, I was looking to be bullish if I didn't get any sort of entry. But I mean, if we look in the 4 hour time frame, boom, right here with this 4 hour gap. So I also kind of had that as a condition. If at 10 a.m. we were able to have this inverse, then I'd be looking towards Asia highs and all-time highs. If we were not able to inverse and we were holding it lower, then obviously I was looking for London lows, and we were already holding it lower. So if I was able to get some sort of entry with us coming up, taking out these equal highs, boom, I would look to short that. Same with on ES, because ES has an hourly gap right here. So they have equal highs at that gap. I want to see us come up into there and then, look for the London lows. So yeah, but I'll show you what happens. So here's 9:30. We come up, just generating more liquidity to the upside. It looks like we get our fast ass sell off. Like right around here, I'm looking for us to make an SMT at these equal highs to potentially get a short towards London lows, but we don't end up getting that. It's actually insane. I expected that to happen, but I was looking for like a 2 minute inversion here, I think, but we didn't even end up making the gap. Yeah, I remember like sitting there waiting for us to make the gap, but we couldn't even make the gap, and we couldn't even throw that SMT in there. So I wasn't able to take any sort of short right here to London lows, unfortunately. And boom, there's London lows. So like I said, if we're able to be if we're able to get like a bullish reaction off of this, then I will gladly look for longs. So boom, I'm looking for, I believe, the 5 minute here. I think that ends up being the highest time frame gap that we get. Yeah, so once we get this, I'm looking for like a Mac model. So if we're able to, which we couldn't, create like a 1 minute right here, where there's probably like a 30 second or a 15 second or something. But since we were not able to create that, I was then looking for us to either come lower, make like another lower time frame fair value gap to target this 5 minute, or we come into this 5 minute and inverse it, but we couldn't inverse it, right? So yeah, then we have an SMT with this 5 minute, which is right here. I'll just mark out the 5 minute. This is what I was saying. So I'm just, at this point, I'm literally just looking, are we respecting or disrespecting bullish and bearish PD rays? Right here, we're respecting bearish, and then what do we have right here? 2 minute, we're disrespecting bullish right here. So I was looking to go short here. I had a limit order at this price point, and as you can see, we just deliver way too fast. And I was looking to target this, so I'll just low-key. We have SMT at the highs with that 5 minute limit order, just so we get better risk to reward on this. And we could have stop here, you could have even tighter, but I was planning on having stop here. So, but as you can see, I do not get my entry. So, alright, boom, that happens, whatever. Oh well. So then we end up creating this 15-minute gap right here. As you can see, there's a 15-minute gap, bearish fair value gap. I'm either looking to target that or find shorts out of it. But right now I'm obviously looking to target that. So we come down into this 4 hour gap right here. I mean, we can go in the hourly maybe and see if this has been more of like a rebalanced kind of thing. I mean, yeah, not really to equilibrium. Didn't really make it to equilibrium, but yeah. So we come in here, take that out. Let's check the hourly. I was looking at the hourly and here, I'll just make this. I'll just mark it out because it's not gonna be what I want it to be. Oh, bet. So I wanted to see ES just finally take out all this shit right here. Like, sure, they were already in the 4 hour and everything, but I wanted them to really like take out all that like liquidity right here. Like all this, like, I guess it's not really LRL, but you know what I mean, just the stacked ass lows right here. I just wanted it fully taken out. And once ES was able to do that, then I was like way more confident in NQ to be more bullish. So boom, we'll go to the 3-minute time frame. As you can see, we have this 3-minute fair value gap. I was looking to take longs out, like inverse this long. We can go long, break even at the 15-minute and target these equal highs. So dude, what? Whatever. So boom, here's 10 a.m. At this point, I'm looking for us to open low. We do. We take out this low inside of this hourly, which is great, as you can see. As well as this 4-hour low, whatever. Same fucking thing. They do not have a 15-minute here at all. All they have is this 5-minute that we can either use as that we're basically using as a target, or we're just totally disregarding. If we actually, no, at this point it's like a break-even point. So here, this might be like really retardedly like explained, but it's okay. So as you can see, this low right here gets traded past on ES but doesn't on NQ. So we throw in this SMT. We have our 10 a.m. open, low, high, close. We create this little 1-minute fair value gap. I wasn't too confident in this entry, so I used this as an early entry right here, and I enter long with 1 micro. I'm risking about $40, just under it actually. So I'm in here with 1 micro, and then I'm waiting for this 3-minute fair value gap to be fully inversed to go in with another micro to be in for like more of my full size. So yeah, but with this 1 micro, I'm looking for this 15-minute gap to be my this 15-minute gap's my break-even point no matter what. If we can't do it, then I'm just losing $40. Or this 5-minute gap as well. My bad. And target is my TP target is these equal highs right here. As you can see, they're spread apart and shit. So I like those. I like equal highs as targets, and we already have, you know, this. If we want to go like the 5-minute or some shit, we have this generated LR right here. So we are targeting low resistant liquidity. So boom, like I said, I'm in for 1 micro. Now I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for us to either hit my break-even point, stop me out, or inverse this 3-minute. And then I believe it's like, yeah, like right here, we inverse this motherfucker. So we inverse it. As you can see, we inverse this. I don't get a chance to add because I don't like how premiumed it is. So I had, alright, well, that kind of gives it away. I had a limit order here, but once ES or NQ comes into this 5-minute or 15-minute gap, that's my break-even point no matter what, then I have to take that limit order off, because then, you know, I'd be kind of fucking, it would just not be part of my plan at that point. So boom, we hit, alright, I'm gonna stretch this out so you can kind of see better, but boom, we hit the 15-minute stop losses. Now at break even, we're already up 41 points, 42 points, just like retarded, but we're up. And right here are these are the same equal highs that we have on NQ, and I'm looking to full close here on NQ. If we could put this SMT in, because there's also, like I said, that hourly gap right here. So let's see what happens. Boom and boom. So boom, once they take that, I was out, and I ended up closing right here at this price point, whatever, with 1 micro, and I only made about like $95 today, which is okay. I'll show you my account summary. Why the fuck's it flipped? Dude, I have a horrible pimple. That's why I got that stupid ass fucking thing. It's kind of, honestly, I'll just fucking do this. This looks better. And then we'll go on MNQ chart, and you can see the executions, I think. Hopefully, whatever. But yeah, that's really it. The only reason why I have this other long tool here is just to really show that 3 minute and where I would have placed stop loss and everything once I added in, but I wasn't able to. And that's the fair value gap I was looking to inverse, obviously. But yeah, I wasn't able to get my limit order, and yeah, so good thing I full closed once that SMT was made, because boom, once that shit happens, we fucking dump like a motherfucker. And I would have been stopped at break even, or if I wasn't break even, boom, I would have been stopped out. So I recommend closing with SMTs. If it's not a 1-to-1, then just go keep it at break even. But if you're able to get that like close enough to a 1-to-1, then for sure, yeah, take your profits while you can. But yeah, so let's just exit by replay, and you can see, yeah, this is kind of what happened. I don't know why the fuck like this shit bugs out and misses candles, because like here's 17, yeah, it's missing the 11-16 candle. I don't know why it does that shit, but yeah. So confluences for my trade was 10 a.m. open, low, high, close, SMT inside the higher time frame PDRA. We're rejecting. We had like a session liquidity sweep. Restart. 10 a.m. open, low, high, close, SMT, liquidity sweep, rejection, high time frame PDRA, highest time frame inversion, equal highs as a target, unmitigated gap as a target, all this shit, like whatever. A+ setup, I'd say. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get my full size, because I was just more confident with this like entry and us to be able to extend up to here. But I mean, yeah, that's really all I have to say. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's it for this video. So yeah, see ya.